Question 29. A bag contains 7 blue lollies and 9 yellow lollies. One lolly is selected at random and eaten. A second lolly is then selected from the remaining lollies in the bag. Find the probability that the 2 lollies selected are the same color. So for this, let's draw a probability tree. So first we're going to draw the first lolly that's selected at random. We're going to represent this as B and Y for blue and yellow for the lollies. And then we are going to draw our second draw, and let's represent this as B and Y for our second draw. And then this can be B and Y for our second draw as well. Now, in the first draw, there is 7 blue lollies and 9 yellow lollies, which means there's 16 in total. So the chance of pulling a blue in the first draw is 7 out of 16. And then for yellow, it's 9 out of 16 for the first draw. Now, for the second draw, we've already taken 1 lolly out. So the total number of lollies now is 15. Now, if we go to this branch here, this top one, the previous selection was blue, so there's 1 less blue lolly in the bag. Therefore, the probability of picking blue and then blue here is 6 out of 15. There's 6 blue lollies left and there's 15 left in the bag in total. Now for yellow, we never picked out any yellows in the first draw for this branch because we picked out blue. So there's 9 yellow lollies left, but there's still only 15 in total. Same concept for here. We chose the yellow, this is the blue branch. So there's 7 blue lollies left out of 15 in total. And then for Y, then Y again, there's 8 yellows left out of 15 in total. So this branch here, this was blue, blue. This branch here was blue, yellow. This branch here is yellow, blue. And then this branch here is yellow, yellow. So, which ones do we like? It's saying find the probability that the 2 lollies selected are the same color. So we like this branch and we like this branch. Now that we know these are the 2 branches that we want to use, let's do a calculation for them. So if we're going across the branches, we multiply. And I like to think of this visually to make sure you know when to multiply and when to add. So the multiplication symbol has diagonal lines, and usually when we draw the probability tree, the lines are diagonal. When we follow up the branches, the lines are diagonal. So that's when we multiply going across the lines. And then we'll get an answer for each one. And we add when we are going down and adding the different probabilities for the branches that are applicable to the question, which you'll see in a sec. So the probability of blue, blue is 7 over 16 times 6 over 15. And this equals 7 over 40. And over here for YY, it's 9 over 16 times 8 over 15. And this equals 3 over 10. Now we are going to add these two. So this is 7 over 40 plus 3 over 10. This is the probability that they are the same. And that equals 19 over 40. And if you want to turn this into a percentage, you can, but you are going to get the marks if it's the correct number, but left in a fraction as well.